Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana
Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana
Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Harina Sankirtan ki
Jai.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki
Jai.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 That's a mantra. We were chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate is also mantra. Was a mantra given by Narada Muni. You know Narada Muni? You know him? Yeah? He's a spaceman. He travels in space, but without a spaceship. He has yoga powers, and he can fly through the sky, and he can go to all places everywhere. So Narada Muni gave this mantra to Dhruva Maharaj. How old are you? 5. Dhruva Maharaj was also 5. Dhruva Maharaj. He was your age. And he went to the forest. He went to the forest to find Krishna. He's looking for Krishna. Did you ever go to the forest?
Yes.
Yeah? They have a lot of trees here, Geneva. Yeah? Did you find Krishna in the forest?
No.
Did you chant mantra? You didn't chant the mantra, did you? So you couldn't find Krishna. Next time you go, you can chant the mantra. Right? So Dhruva Maharaj went to the forest. He was chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 And in this way, one time, after chanting for a long time, not a long time, 6 months, he stayed in the forest for 6 months. It's quite a long time, isn't it? 6 months. It will be 5.5. If you're 5 and then you stay 6 months, then you'll be 5.5. And then Krishna came. Would you like to see Krishna?
No.
You wouldn't want to see Krishna. Why not? You don't like Krishna? Who do you like? Vishnu, Shiva, Ganesh. Which person do you like the most?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh. Okay. And so anyway, he was chanting Krishna's name, Vasudev, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. He was chanting the name of Krishna. Vasudeva is another name for Krishna. Right? Do you have more than one name? What is your name? Lisa.
Disha.
Lisa.
Disha.
Lisa.
Disha.
You only have one name? Oh, so Krishna has many names. Many names, right? You don't have any nickname? We have different names. Krishna had many names. Vasudeva is one of the names of Krishna. So Dhruva was chanting the name of Krishna. Krishna came. So when we chant Hare Krishna, you were chanting Hare Krishna, right? I saw you chant. You also chanted Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You chanted, didn't you? Yeah? Maybe Krishna will come to see you. Right? Are you chanting Hare Krishna? Good. Did you see Krishna? No? But you chanted. You heard Krishna's name. That's good. That's the beginning. You have to hear. We hear first, and one day you will see Krishna. If you keep chanting, one day Krishna will come and see you. And you say, oh Lisa, Hare Krishna. You will say, you're chanting my name. What will you say? What can you say to Krishna? You don't know? Well, you can just chant more. You can just say Hare Krishna. Or you can say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Or you can say Namaste. Namaste, Krishna. Right? Or you can say Dandabats, Pranams. People say Dandabats. You know Dandabats? No? You know Pranams? Pranams? This is Pranams. Namaste. So chanting, we want to chant the names of Krishna, the many names. And the louder you chant, the more powerful it becomes. So chanting is very important. So you've been reading the Bhagavad Gita, right? So you were learning about the different people in the Bhagavad Gita. How many chapters in the Bhagavad Gita? How many chapters? 18. 18 chapters, right? So the first chapter, the very first verse is spoken by Dhritarashtra, right? Did you learn that sloka? Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Yes? You know the verse? You all know? Yeah? Say it, let me hear. Dhritarashtra Uvacha Dharmashetre Kurushetre Samaveda Yuyutsavaha Mamaka Pandavaschaiva Kimakurvansi Sanjaya. Who is Dhritarashtra? Yes?
A blind king.
Yes, he's a blind king. Yes, Dhritarashtra. He wasn't supposed to become the king because he was blind, but his brother died. Do you know the name of Dhritarashtra's brother? Pandu. Yeah, Pandu. And Pandu had how many sons? And how many sons did Dhritarashtra have?
100.
100 sons. Were his sons blind?
No.
Spiritually they were blind. Materially they were not blind. So Dhritarashtra, the blind king. And there was another brother. There was Pandu and Dhritarashtra, and there was one more brother.
Vidur.
Vidur. Did you hear the name? Vidura?
Yes.
Vidur. They were born different mothers, but the same father. It was told in Mahabharata. Have you read the Mahabharata? Have you read the Mahabharata? No, not yet. You've read the Mahabharata. Yes? You've read Mahabharata. No. You read Mahabharata? Yeah, good. So in Mahabharata it tells there was the king before Dhritarashtra. Who was the king before Dhritarashtra? His name was Vichitravirya, right? Vichitravirya. And Vichitravirya, he was the son of Maharaj Santanu. And Santanu, Maharaj Santanu was married to Satyavati. And Vichitravirya, so Vichitravirya became the king after Santanu, but Vichitravirya died without any son. No issue. And he had 2 wives, but no son. So then they called the brother of Vichitravirya. The brother was
Shri Vedavyas.
Vedavyas. Yeah. You know Vedavyas? You know him? Huh? He writes many books. Wrote many books. What books did he write?
Mahabharata. So
Mahabharata. What else?
Bhagavad. Shri Bhagavad.
Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Purana, 18 Puranas. He wrote many books. Vedanta Sutra, he also wrote. No, Vedavyas. He was the brother. So he came and he gave the children. First child, oldest child. Who was the oldest child? Dhritarashtra. But Dhritarashtra is blind. So they thought, blind king, no good. Cannot be the king if he's blind. So they said, give another son. So second son was Pandu. So Pandu was very pale color, very white. Good for him. So anyway, they said, anyway, we have to have a king. Pandu can be the king. And Pandu was, who was the wife of Pandu? Kunti. Oh, Hare Krishna.
Maharaj, sorry, he only came to give you some
Huh?
He came to give you some fruit.
Oh, thank you very much.
He is not going to come.
No problem. Yeah, let him give. Hari.
He is nervous that I will leave.
No problem, no problem. Thank you so much. Yeah, pass it, Bhavana. Give it to Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Hare
I
Krishna.
have some family friends visiting. That's
Okay.
why we are just like this and he's nervous.
Okay, thank you very much. Very kind.
Thank you for
Sorry,
coming.
Krishna.
No problem. Thanks, Hari. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
He comes regularly, Guru Maharaj.
Really?
Hari, yeah.
Yeah.
He comes and sits in the kirtan.
Really?
Yeah, when his mother is not there, he's better.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. No,
Come.
Maya has come.
Come. Maya, come. No? No, you have to go? Okay, go. I think their father is sick, so they are going.
She brought some.
Some fruits and some vegetables.
Oh, okay. All right, so Pandu's wife was Kunti. And Kunti's sons were the Pandavas. They are Pandavas. How many Pandavas?
5.
What were the names?
Yudhishthir,
Yudhishthir, Arjun,
Bhima,
Bhima, yes, Nakula and Sahadeva. Yes, Nakula and Sahadeva. So who's the oldest? Yudhishthir. And who's second? Bhima, yes. And Arjuna's in the middle, right? And then the youngest ones are Nakula and Sahadeva. So, Nakula and Pandu had two wives. One wife was Kunti. Who was the other wife?
Shatrupa.
No. Madri. Madri. Did you hear the name? No? You know? Madri. Madri. So there were two wives, both married to Pandu, Kunti and Madri. So what happened when Pandu died, then the wife wanted to go also with him, with the husband. The wife is faithful to the husband. So when the husband dies, wife also wants to die. She also wants to go with the husband. But they had sons. They had 5 sons. So somebody had to stay to take care of. First 3 sons, they were the sons of Kunti, by different demigods. Not by Pandu, but they were conceived by demigods because Kunti had the power. She was given blessing. She could call demigods to come and they could give her a child. So even before her marriage, Kunti had a son, Karna. You know Karna? So he was born from which demigod? Surya, yes, right, good. And Yudhisthira was born after marriage, then Yudhisthira was born from, who was the father? Which demigod came? Dharmaraj, or Yamaraj, right? And then second son, Bhima, is the son of Vayu, yeah, the wind god. And Arjuna is the son of
Indra.
Indra. Indra is the king of heaven. He's also the god of rain. Rain. Remember Govardhan Puja? Govardhan Puja? You know the Govardhan Puja? No? Krishna left the hill, right? Yes, you know? How did he pick up the hill? Which finger?
Little finger.
Little finger, right? Which hand?
Left hand.
Yes, left hand, right? Picked up the hill with his left hand, little finger. Could you do that? Hmm? No. Difficult, huh? Pick up the hill with your left hand, little hill. So Krishna did, how long did he hold up the hill for? How many days?
10 days?
7 days? Yeah, 7 days, right? So Arjuna was born by Indra. So Kunti had 3 sons. But then the other wife, Madri, she had no sons. So she said, oh, I also want to have son. I have no son. So she asked Kunti, you please give me your blessing. You have the power to call a demigod to come. So give me that power, then I can also get a son. So she said, all right, and she gave the power to Madri. And then Madri, very cunning. She thought, why I should just have 1 son? Kunti's got 3 sons. She thought, I will call the Ashwini Kumars. Ashwini Kumars, the 2. So they came and they gave her son, and then he got Nakula and Sahadeva. So Nakula and Sahadev, they were the sons of Madri. And Bhima and Arjuna and Yudhisthira, they're the sons of Kunti. All by different demigods. And Karna was before marriage. So what happened to Karna?
Put him in the box and float in the river.
Yeah, someone else found the baby. Someone else, other people found the baby and they took him and they brought him up. So the Pandavas, they did not know. Yudhisthira did not know he had another brother. Alright, so then Pandu died, and then when he died, then what to do? Both the wives, they wanted to go. They wanted to go with their husband. But they said, no, you have 5 sons, and they're all young children, right? You need your mother, right? You need your mother, you need your parents to take care of you. So they said, one of you have to stay. So Madri said to Kunti, you stay and I will go. And so when they burned the body of Pandu, Madri entered into the fire. She did sati, what is called sati. If you're from Rajasthan, are you people from Rajasthan? No, not from Rajasthan. Eh? You're not Marwari or Rajasthani Rajputs. These people, they still believe in sati. They still. But the government have banned that now. They don't allow anybody to do that. But only, maybe in the last, Prabhupada said he saw, in his time, he saw people do it. Yeah. In Prabhupada's time, he saw people, he saw women enter in the fire, give up their body, go with them.
It's really difficult.
Yeah, very difficult.
To enter into the fire.
Yeah, very difficult. But some people do it. They did it in the past. Now they don't do it. So now the government abandoned it because it became corrupted. The family would tell them, go in the fire.
They have to go on their own will, right?
Yeah, they have to go on their own. Yeah. Okay, so Kunti has, so Dhritarashtra, he has got, who's Dhritarashtra's wife?
Gandhari.
Gandhari. And Dhritarashtra's blind. What about Gandhari? Is she blind?
She
She
tied the cloth.
covered her eyes with clothes.
Yes, right. She covered her eyes with cloth. Why?
So she could.
She
did not want to see the world.
She didn't want her husband to be blind alone.
Yeah, she didn't want to be better than her husband, right? She thought, my husband's blind, I should also be blind. I shouldn't be better than my husband. So she covered her eyes. And she kept her eyes covered.
He wants to tell something.
Yes?
No?
So who was it? The oldest son of Dhritarashtra? Duryodhana. Yeah. Duryodhana. So Duryodhana, he was always telling his father what to do. So there was always a problem between the two sides. One side is the Kurus, the sons of Dhritarashtra, and other side is the Pandavas. Actually, Pandavas are also Kurus. The Pandavas are also Kurus. They're also from the Kuru dynasty. But Dhritarashtra separated them. Right? Dhritarashtra said, what did he say? Dharma Kshetri, Kuru Kshetri, Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva. Yeah, he said, what did my sons and the sons of Pandu? Now when Pandu died, then Dhritarashtra, he's the uncle of the Pandavas. He's supposed to take care, but he separated them. He said, my sons and the sons of Pandu. So Dhritarashtra was like that. He was blind, materially and also spiritually. So Dhritarashtra wanted his sons to fight. Lord Krishna came and asked them not to fight. Lord Krishna was sent by Yudhisthira. Lord Krishna became the servant of Arjuna, and he also became servant of Yudhisthira. How did he serve Arjuna?
He drove his chariot.
Yes, Prabhu?
He drove.
No, not you.
Sorry.
Yeah, he drove his horse chariot
Yeah,
for
right.
Arjuna.
Right.
War.
Yeah, before the battle, right? Before the battle, both the two sides. There's one side is Arjuna and Yudhisthira and Bhima, and the other side is the sons of Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana. So they both want to get Krishna on their side. Right? They both went to Krishna. And they went to see Krishna, and Krishna was taking rest when they came. Krishna was laying down. So, what happened?
First Duryodhana came, and then Arjuna came and bowed his head in front. So then Krishna asked Arjuna what he needs. Then Duryodhana said that he came before, so he should ask. But then he said that he did not see him because Arjuna bowed his head first.
He sit in the front of the legs, yeah, next to the legs.
Oh, well, maybe. How do you know the story? What happened?
I think Arjuna went and sat next to Krishna's feet.
Yeah, he sat at Krishna's feet.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And he patiently waited, but Krishna asked him first because Duryodhana didn't pay his obeisances. Duryodhana didn't pay his obeisances, so he asked Arjuna first
What did he ask him?
what he wanted.
And what did Arjuna say?
If he can join his side for the battle.
And what did Krishna say? What did Krishna say?
To Arjuna,
Yeah.
he said yes. He said if he wanted his army or him.
Right. Yeah. He said, I'm not going to fight. Right? Krishna said, I'm not going to fight. But, he said, either you can, if you want me, I can come as your chariot driver. Or else you can have my army. Either you can have me as a chariot driver, or you can have my army. So what do you want? You want Krishna to be a chariot driver, or do you want Krishna's army? What do you think?
Krishna to be the chariot driver?
Yeah, better, huh? Anyway, Duryodhana said, I want Krishna's army. Duryodhana thought better to have Krishna's army because Krishna said he's not going to fight. So Duryodhana said, let me have Krishna's army. So Arjuna was happy and Duryodhana was happy. They were both happy. They got what they wanted. Do you want Krishna or do you want Krishna's army? Want Krishna? The blind people, the materialistic people, they will want Krishna's army. They don't want Krishna. They want Krishna's army. Do you want Krishna or Krishna's army? Krishna? Yeah? So, materialistic people, they want Krishna's energy. They don't want Krishna, they want to enjoy the energy of Krishna. Without Krishna. Sometimes they say, people want the kingdom of God without God. Is that good? The kingdom of God without God? No good, huh? So we want Krishna. Without, if there's no Krishna, then it's useless. Just like if we give you the check, you know, you get check, you write the amount, not 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. You know, even you take it to the Swiss bank, how much will they give you? 0, right? They won't give you anything. But if you put a 1 in front of all the zeros, then it will become 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. Then you can take it to the bank. So if you put 1 is Krishna, and all the other zeros, that is Krishna's energy. That is all Krishna's energy. Without Krishna, it's useless. So Arjuna got Krishna, and Duryodhana got Krishna's army. But before the battle, Arjuna is in the battlefield, and he doesn't like to fight. Why not? Why didn't he want to fight?
Because those were all his family members.
Who? All of them. What were their names? Some of them. Who were the special people he didn't want to fight against? There were 2 especially. 2 people. Bhishma. Why? Why Arjuna didn't like to fight Bhishma?
Because he was
What's his relationship with Bhishma?
Bhishma and Arjuna.
Bhishma, grandfather.
Yeah, grandfather.
Yeah, grandfather. Pitamaha. Right? He's the grandfather. Bhishma is the grandfather. And who's the other one Arjuna didn't like to fight? Why?
his
His guru.
Yeah, it was
His guru, yeah. His teacher, right? His guru. What did he teach? What did Drona teach?
Archery.
Archery. Yeah, fire the arrows and fight with the sword. Many things. Military. Was what is Drona a Kshatriya?
No.
What is he? Brahmana, right? Dronacharya. He's an acharya, so it's Dronacharya. Dronacharya. So Arjuna didn't want to fight against, especially Bhishma and Drona. He said, they're my worship. I worship them. Worship. Right? Do you worship your teacher when you go to school? Yes? You go to school? What do you say to your teacher?
hello.
Hello. You don't say namaste? You don't say Hare Krishna? No? Okay, so Bhishma and Drona, Arjuna sees them and he doesn't want to fight. And then Krishna is going to speak Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna will convince Arjuna to fight. Right? So what is the meaning Bhagavad Gita? What does Gita means? Song. And Bhagavad means what? What song?
Krishna.
The song of God, yes. The song of Bhagavan. Bhagavan. But in the Bhagavad Gita, it's a Dhritarashtra Uvacha, when Dhritarashtra speaks. It's the Arjuna Uvacha, when Arjuna speaks. And when Krishna speaks, it says, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. What is the meaning, Bhagavan?
God.
Well, yes. Why? Why is he God? What does it mean? Bhagavan. Bhagavan.
He's superior to everyone.
Sorry?
He's superior to everyone.
Well, Bhaga means opulences. Means, yes, it means a lot of valuable things. And Van means one who has. So Bhagavan, one who has opulences or powers. So what are these powers? What is Krishna's opulence? One is, yes?
Brahm.
Huh?
Brahm.
What?
Brahm.
Brahman?
Yeah.
Brahman? He's para Brahman.
Yeah.
But that's not one of the opulences. There are six things which make him Bhagavan. First of all, he's very wealthy. People want money, right? Who are the rich people? You know, maybe in America there's some rich people. In Switzerland here also some rich people. But they're not as rich as Krishna. Krishna had the most wealth. Right? Krishna was very wealthy. And then Krishna is very strong. Right? Why is he strong? He could pick up the Govardhan hill, right? As a young boy, you pick up the Govardhan hill. So he's very strong. He defeated also so many people. He killed so many demons. So strength, wealth. Is Krishna very good looking? Yes, he's very attractive, right?
Beautiful.
He has so many girlfriends. All the gopis, they all love Krishna. So Krishna is very good. And then another thing is he very intelligent? Yes, he could speak the Bhagavad Gita. How long did it take to speak the Bhagavad Gita?
18 years?
How long did Krishna take to speak Bhagavad Gita? Not long. Maybe one or 2 hours. Krishna. And he just spoke it. He just spoke on the battlefield. He didn't have to go and think about what to say, you know. If we have to do it, what to say, how to answer this question, Arjuna's question. So Krishna, remember what are the opulences? Wealth, strength, beauty. Is he very famous? Yeah, just think how famous he is. Not only on this planet, but even the higher planets, all the devas in the sun god. Krishna also teaches them. They also worship Krishna. So all the heavenly planets, all the devas, they're all devotees. They all worship Krishna. So he's so famous everywhere. Somebody is famous today, tomorrow they're not, so you forget them. Right? Who was famous? You know, maybe, do you remember? There was one, Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Did you ever hear his name?
Yes.
Yeah, where is he now?
In heaven.
Yeah, probably in hell, right? He died. So, he's not famous now. His fame, you know, these girls, they don't know Michael Jackson. You don't know Michael Jackson, do you? No, see, they don't know him. They will grow up, they won't know Michael. He's finished. His fame finished, you know. For a short time he is famous, but not for long. So some people just, there was one man, he lived here in Switzerland, Charlie Chaplin. Did you hear the name?
Yes.
Charlie Chaplin? He came into Switzerland and he lived here in Switzerland with his family. Very famous. He was the very first man to make the films. And you know, he had a little mustache and he has a hat and you know, he can walk very, very special, you know, very special. So he made movies. The very first movie star. He was the very first movie star. So he lived here in Switzerland in a village. They have a museum at the village. They told me there's a museum there where he lived. Did you go there? Huh? You went to the museum? Yeah, but his fame, you know, it's not like Krishna. Krishna's the most famous. He's famous everywhere. The whole planet, everywhere reads the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, we have printed many languages. Do you have Bhagavad Gita at home? You don't have a book? No? You have the book?
We have the app.
You have the app? Oh, you have the soft copy. Okay. You have Bhagavad Gita? You have the app? So Charlie Chaplin, he's famous, but not like Krishna. So fame, wealth, beauty, strength, fame, knowledge, right? Some people, you know, maybe they do good at school. Maybe they're good at school. When they go to college, they're not so, they may be not top at school, but when they go to college, university, then more people are there and they're all good and you can't be the top, you know. You go on, you try to do better. But Krishna, he's the most knowledge. He can speak all the scriptures. He can speak Bhagavad Gita so nicely in just a short time in the middle of the battlefield. So Krishna has all knowledge. And one more thing, there are 6 opulences. One more thing Krishna has, renunciation. He is not attached. He's not attached to, and he's not proud of anything. He's very humble. He's very detached. So, can you remember all these opulences? We may have some wealth. We may have some knowledge. You have some good looks. You have some of all these things. But we don't equal Krishna. Cannot beat Krishna. Krishna has the most, right? Krishna has the most money. He is the best looking. He's the most famous. He's the most renowned. So we're trying to understand. That's why he is Bhagavan. Bhagavan. He's the supreme. We say supreme personality of Godhead. There are many gods. God of rain, God of wind, God of sun, God of money, God of health. There are many gods. How many gods in heaven? 33 crore. You know a crore? Crore means how many? How many 1 crore? 10 million. 100,000 is a lakh. 100,000 is 1 lakh. 1 crore is 100 lakhs. 10 million. So 33 crore demigods, devas. Can you worship all of them? Huh? No, cannot, right? So we worship one, the Supreme. Who is the Supreme? Yeah, Krishna. Worship Krishna, right? How do you worship Krishna?
How do you worship Krishna? Chanting.
Chanting, yes, very good. Chanting. Do puja. Read the books about Krishna. This way you can please Krishna. Okay? Any question? Understand? Good. Understand? Yeah? So, who is Bhagavan? God. What's his name? Yeah. Yeah, God is his position, right? Krishna is his name. Krishna Janika Namahe Gokula Janikitamahe Aisa Shri Prananamako Meri Bara Bara Pranam. Right? Krishna is his name. And what's his home? Where's his home? Gokul, right? Gokul Janikitama. Aisa Shri Bhagavan Ko Meri Bara Bara Pranamahe. We offer respects to Krishna. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So,
Yeah, he has brought prasad for all the children.
huh?
He has brought the prasad, Guru Maharaj. I
Really?
will offer it
Uh-huh.
and I will start distributing
Okay.
there. And he wants to wear the Tulasi Mala,
Ah,
Vinod.
really?
Yeah, he wants to wear like us, Guru Maharaj.
Uh-huh.
I have bought a Tulsi Mala from the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any rules, regulations for that?
Well, should be vegetarian.
Yeah, he's vegetarian.
Yeah. No onion garlic.
No onion garlic.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Cooking with it. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you can give that to him, Guru Maharaj. Oh, my God.
Chanting Hare Krishna. Very nice. Yeah, we wear the kumti. They say Yamaraj will not come when we have to